Upgrade your home theater experience with the Weilianda Luxury Series. These stylish and comfortable sofas are crafted with premium materials like top-grain leather, offering a luxurious feel and unmatched durability. With built-in storage, cup holders, and charging ports, you'll enjoy ultimate comfort while watching movies or gaming. The Weilianda Luxury Series home theater seating. As you can see right here, I have the 2-set Loveseat version, and overall this is a very nice, comfortable, and elegantly designed home theater seating that's perfect, especially if you happen to be a couple. Now, as far as the assembly process went, it was actually extremely easy and straightforward. It came in 2 pieces. We got the base, which weighs probably over 110 pounds by itself, and then the backrest, which probably weighs 10 to 20 pounds, for a total of about 133 pounds of total weight for each chair. So it's not a light chair. It does feel very high quality. Now, that being said, I would definitely recommend getting some help while getting this installed and set up, because it'll make things so much easier. So getting everything set up actually takes probably under a minute. You get the base down, you slide the backrest onto the latches on the base, and then you connect a couple wires, plug it into the wall, and voila, you are actually done. It's literally that easy. Honestly, I feel like I could get my time down to under 30 seconds if I had some help. So as you can see right now, I am fully reclined. Since these are 2 separate chairs, I'm reclined. This one can do whatever it wants to do on its own. And one of the cool things about this is that the headrest actually moves by itself. So as you can see, I'm unreclining myself right now, but the headrest is still popped up. But you know, right now this isn't very comfortable, so I can actually push the headrest back. Just like that. See, very, very cool, very nice. Now, as far as the material goes for these chairs, they are crafted with top grain leather and memory foam. So as you can see, they have very, very nice cushion for a very comfortable and elegantly designed experience. Now, if we take a look over here on the left side of the left chair or the right side of the right chair, we actually have the control panel here, which has very easy access and is actually extremely easy to use. This back one right here, you can simply flick the switch, and that's actually going to allow you to adjust the headrest so you can get it to the exact position that you want, so your neck is nice and comfortable. Next up right here, this is actually going to be the reclining switch, so you can recline yourself all the way back as far as you want to get the perfect angle, so you're nice and comfortable during your long viewing sessions. And as you can hear, the motors are extremely quiet, so you're not going to be disturbing anyone else when you're moving everything around, especially when someone's trying to enjoy a movie. As you can see, each chair is individually sectioned, so you can recline one and have one just sitting still, whether there's someone there or not, so everyone can have their personal preference and recline as they want to. Once again, extremely quiet and smooth. Next up, we have this button here that, you guessed it, hopefully, maybe you didn't, I don't know, but it's really cool because if you press it, it turns off the LED lights around the cup holder as well as on the base of the chair. Press it again and the lights do turn back on. That's very nice if you want some nice ambient lighting, just like an actual movie theater. Now, this is actually one of my favorite features, yet it is also so simple, but it's extremely nice to have. We have 2 USB charging ports. One of them is USB-A and one of them is a quick charging USB-C. Very, very nice. And as you can see, they are always lit up in the back, no matter if the lights are turned on or off, so you can always find them in the dark. Now, making our way over to the armrest, very nice and comfortable and a great size. But this is one of the things I'm a little bit mixed on, because I do like it. It is very nice, and there is a secret compartment here. Once you pop it up, it's actually kind of spring loaded, so it pulls itself up, and it's a very deep compartment that you could put a lot of stuff in, and you can actually put this tray in there. Simply take it off and slide it in here. Once you remove this little rod, simply twist it off. And this way, if you don't want to use the tray, you can have it hidden and out of the way. Now, the thing I'm not a huge fan of is it's just a little flimsy. I feel like it could definitely be stronger on a bit of a stronger hinge. But it does work and it does get the job done. It's just that it is fragile, and when I was reading through the user manual real quick, it did mention not to put a lot of pressure and force on it because it could snap off. So I really wish that wasn't the case, but you know, it is, so just be careful. I also wouldn't mind if they put some LED lights inside of here. Now, moving on back to the cup holder, as you can see, we do have that green LED ring light on here so you can see it, and it does give you some nice ambiance. The cup holder itself is plastic, and this is actually pretty cool because you can actually slide it on out for easy cleaning in case you happen to have a spill, so that's very nice to see. Then simply pop it back into place and you're good to go. Now, one of the other things I'm not a huge fan of, but I like the idea, I just expected it to be implemented in a different way, is this right here. It's a little, little button here, and as you saw, we did have this tray installed in there with this little metal rod that you simply screw on here, just like so. Yep. and then prop it right inside like that. You know, you got that. Now, the issue I have with it is once you have it installed, it does interfere with the amazing lit up cup holder, so you can't use it. Now, the good thing is there's a cup holder built into the tray itself, although it is very, you know, it's very shallow and also just a piece of plastic and not very nice, not super pleasing, but you know, it probably gets the job done just fine. You really need like an actual movie theater sized cup in order to use the shallow cup holder, because a regular glass is just not gonna cut it. Although to be fair, even using one of these, it's still a little iffy. Now the thing is, with this tray, I expected it to be more like an actual movie theater. I feel like they could have easily done this. I'm not sure why they didn't, but I thought the tray was gonna fold up and like lay down on the side somewhere instead of having to take it out, unscrew this and tuck it away. So every time I need it, I'm gonna have to take it out, put it in here like so, and it kind of just sits in there. It's sturdy enough to hold food and everything, but you know, it's just not the best feeling thing in the world, especially that cup holder. I'm a little bit iffy on using that because it's so shallow, but it does get the job done. That being said, the actual tray itself does have some imperfections on both of them. I'm not sure what happened to them, and plus they are a silver color. I feel like it would have been better if they were just dark black so it would blend in more, especially since you're gonna have reflections coming off of your screen, especially if you have a big projector screen going on. It's gonna be reflecting light and reflecting it back, so that's gonna be a bit of an issue sometimes, but you know, personal preference, I guess. Now the thing is, this is kind of cool on the other hand, because other than this tray, they also do have other accessories like an iPad holder and stuff, so you can actually put those in here instead if you want to. So that's nice, I guess, but I feel like they still could have easily made a little rod that flexes and falls down to the side or something. That would just make this so much better and so much cleaner, but you know, it works. Now, as far as the LED ambient lights, they do look very nice. They're not super bright. As you can see, the cup holder is nice and illuminated, and the floor lights are as well, and it just gives a nice ambient light. However, I do have a little bit of an issue with this because, as you can see right now, when the chair is just set up as a chair, you can't see the lights. They're just ambient and they are fine. However, once you start reclining, as you can see, the leg rests move out of the way and the LED lights are shining directly forward. I'm not sure why they don't have them facing the ground at minimum, maybe even further back toward the middle so it lights up the floor instead of shooting directly in front right where your screen is to interrupt your viewing pleasure. That's kind of annoying, and I feel like I'm gonna have to turn them off when I'm watching a lot of my content, because if you're using a TV, it's gonna reflect right off the TV. If you're using a projector, it's gonna blend in with the projector's lights and just start making things look kind of blue. And personally, I'm not a huge fan of that, but at least it's very easy to simply turn it off just like that, or turn it back on. But as you can probably tell, they are extremely bright when the leg rests aren't blocking the beam of light, since they are literally angled straight ahead. So other than those few little issues I have, such as the LED lighting situation, the tray table being, you know, could have been better, as well as the little armrest as far as when it goes down and it isn't perfectly aligned until you push it over because for some reason it's kind of flimsy on the hinge. It's a very nice set. It's extremely comfortable. Right now, I'm just so relaxed sitting on here, and I'm definitely going to be able to enjoy my movies. Weilianda has a solid set here if you want to improve your home theater setup. It just has a few little improvements that I hope they can address in the future, because other than those things, this would be perfect. And once they take care of those little issues, it would definitely be perfect and a fantastic addition to any home theater setup. I mean, even in its current state, I'm going to be enjoying this. It's a very nice setup, extremely comfortable, looks fantastic, and it just gives you that movie theater going experience while at home, which is what you're trying to get when you have a home theater. You get a nice giant screen, a nice 4K projector, a nice Dolby Atmos sound system, and then some theater chairs. Come on. That's like the perfect setup right there, and it'll make you never want to go to the movies ever again, because you have the movies right at home without all the other people, because yeah, we don't want them. Now this is just wishful thinking, and I feel like they might have another model that does have this or something similar, but maybe not. And anyways, I still put it on my wish list. I would love to have heated seats here, maybe even ventilated seats if we're using my imagination, and then also like a massage feature would be awesome. That would be cool, but you know, without those, it's still fine. So overall, very nice set and extremely comfortable, and I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this, just sitting back, watching my favorite movies and even my TV shows in comfort.